Good morning. Welcome to St. Mark on this. Actually, it's a kind of a warm winter morning. The sun is out. It's like just under freezing. So
That shows you how our perception has been warped through this winter. Yay, it's almost freezing.
It's almost freezing. So
hoodie and shorts weather.
Right? Almost hoodie and shorts weather. Yep. Our first announcement is, of course, a reminder to fill out your Ministry Clarity Survey. We have been asking you to do so for the past couple of weeks. This is the last full week that you have. The deadline is next Sunday. We really do want to hear what you have to say about the vision moving forward with St. Mark. And the only way to do that, the best way to do that, is by making your voice heard through that survey. There are paper copies here in the church. There is a QR code you can point your phone at, and a URL, a website you can go to on your computer. However you do it, please, please, please fill it out. Take some time and just let us know what you think.
And please reserve on your calendar Thursday, March 13th, 6 p.m. We'll have a bite to eat and then get right into our conversation of what showed up in the survey and how does that inform where we're going to go next. We'll be joined by Pastor John Glover, who is administering this particular Ministry Clarity process for us through Lutheran Church Extension Fund. So that's the next step. Join us for that. It's open to anybody with an interest in the present and future of St. Mark.
I think you said somewhere too that this is such an exciting time to be in a vision process. Usually this will happen when the church is really looking forward and trying to figure out what are the needs of the community and how can we best be positioned to serve them. And it's exciting to know that we're doing that or continuing to do that. So
absolutely,
very cool.
One of our classic outreaches on that note to our community is our free lunch. The next one's coming up Wednesday, the 26th. Lunch is served from 11 until 1, and the menu is sausage rigatoni, chopped salad, and garlic bread. If you're able to bake a dessert for the lunch, please contact Marilyn Meyerholt. You can look her up in the directory. There is an email address in this week's announcements that you can use. But if you can bake, that's great. We'd accept that. But even more fun is to join us for the lunch itself. See for yourself who we draw in on a monthly basis. It really covers a wide swath of people from all walks of life in this corner of Geauga County. So again, it's Wednesday, February 26th from 11 until 1.
Books, Blooms, and Bake Sale is nearing. This is the first time we've done this. And next week, we will start collecting gently used adult and children's books, puzzles, music CDs, vinyl records, maybe even DVDs and movies, probably not VHS. But we'll have a designated area in the church narthex, the big entryway when you first come in through the main door. There'll be a place there to put your donations. And let's see here. If you have any special or vintage special books that you don't want to just put into the box, give them to Debbie Turk, and you can place them on the shelf near the church mailbox or just hand it to her, and they will be, carefully managed.
We're already talking about the month of March, and this holds true for our book club as well. The book is The Bookwoman's Daughter by Kim Michelle Richardson. It is a sequel, I understand, to another book, a book about the bookwoman set in 1950s Appalachia. The meeting starts at 1 o'clock, but you can come anytime starting at noon, bring a brown bag lunch, and join in a time of fellowship, and then talk about the book. It's been said many times, you don't necessarily have to have even read the book to join in the discussion. You might not read it and then want to read it after hearing the discussion, or you might say, I'm not going to waste my time with that book. I don't know. That's up to you. But again, that is March 12th. Contact Sue Matsky for a copy of the book. She knows all the right people in the Cleveland library system that can produce a copy for you.
Let's see here. We've already talked about the vision event. Light dinner will be served. That was March 13th. So mark your calendars for that. And looks like somebody placed a book series on the rolling cart in the fellowship hall. If that was you, please see Debbie Turk. She is looking for permission to sell those books during the sale.
Sounds like a mystery within a mystery.
Right?
Yeah. Can you solve the mystery of the detective book series?
Haha.
That's a whole genre that we could, get off the
Tap
ground.
into, yeah. Maybe a book club. This might be fun. A book club where you read the same book, but it's the choose your own adventure books.
Yeah.
And then you all come together and we talk about, well, which adventure did we go on?
Right. The Abominable Snowman, Choose Your Own Adventure. I read every permutation of that when I was little. Like I just made sure I knew which way I went.
Okay.
And so I won't spoil it, but the ending, there's one ending to it that's really wild.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, now I'll have to go look for it.
We're on our own. We're going to start our own thing here. If we're not careful. All right. So that's it. It'll be a normal streaming week. I'll be back doing Tuesday Bible study once again. That is something I will mention is there's a new Tuesday Bible study coming out on Tuesday, both live in person and online. It's called Encourage One Another. It is a chapter and verse walk through the letter that Paul wrote to the Thessalonians, the first letter that he wrote to that fledgling church. And it's really so great of a letter. It speaks to the current circumstances in some amazing ways, none the least of which is the right teaching on the second coming of Christ in a simple and powerful way. In fact, I've used 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 quite a bit in preaching funeral sermons because it's just so clearly talks about what Christians can expect. So join us for that. It's an important message, I think, that the church learns to encourage each other as we have so much to face in the world around us. All right. So that's Tuesday, 11 a.m. And I think that's about it. Have a good week, everybody, and we'll see you again soon.